Down the years it's been a ride, and now I'm sorry I want more, it's not in tonight. And on as we go we seem to fight, but baby that's just the way we love. And only in the dark do we see our sunlight. Home is where we were, home is where we want to be. And yes, we don't have time to say goodbye, and this ain't the last time. Now this time before we go, raise your hands, raise your toes.
So welcome to Friday's vlog. It is a busy week. Today is Tuesday, and trying to get this video enough footage and edit it up so I don't have to worry about it, because I'm going back on vacation. So I literally came home Saturday and I coached a game on Sunday, working Monday, working Tuesday, working Wednesday, and then back on vacation, which is very nice. So I'll be in Ocean City, Maryland when you're watching this video, so please hit that thumbs up button. Comment down below, love to hear what you guys have to say. Eating an apple on my way to my first session of the day. Had to run some errands this morning. It is hot today. It's about 91 degrees. And yeah, I've got a lot of stuff back to back this evening. But it's going to be a good one. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with the lighting. Hopefully you like the last video I posted. Please go watch that one if you have not already. Comment down below. I don't know why the light looks like that. There we go. Anyway, back to the video. The winner of the giveaway for the whole BPI samples box will be announced in this video, along with a little bit of workout footage, some tips, and just kind of an update of everything that's going on in my life. So yeah, enjoy it. It's good to be back, good to be vlogging. I'll vlog this vacation as well. If you haven't seen my last vacation video, check that out. And just thank you guys for everything. So that training session is done. I stopped at 7-Eleven. I have this traditional hummus and then some pretzels, which is good on the go. And I also have this Lenny and Larry's cookie macadamia nut. I've never had this kind before from them. It's actually very good. I'm going to have half of this now, heading to another training right now, and then I will have this probably after the training. So I've got goalie training, then I've got practice, so I'm kind of having a snack in between on the go. Really got to get gas also, but it's so expensive, so we are just kind of hoping for the best, that I make it with enough gas and then find somewhere that's cheap. So had half of this cookie, gonna have that now. I also had some string cheese. So pretty all around healthy meal, fats, carbs, and protein, and it was all under $5. So with this stuff and the string cheese, you can still eat healthy and be on the go and stay on track. It's my words of wisdom. I'm gonna stop vlogging right now so I don't get an accident, and so that I can just go ahead and eat smart and actually eat the whole cookie, because if I leave my car or bring it in my bag while training, it's gonna be melted because it's already starting to melt. So gonna eat that. Had the 2-stick, had some of that hummus, not too bad. Hummus wasn't the best, so I had like that much. Ate the pretzels. So carbs, proteins, fat while I'm on the go, trying to stay hydrated. This is an hour goalie session, and then I've got an hour and a half practice, which should be pretty cool. Just found out too, so the summer league that I'm doing, and you guys might have no idea what I'm talking about or care, but I'm going to say it anyway, is through a professional team. So Washington Spirit is a professional women's team, and then what I'm coaching is like the lower level. Some of the professional players are coming tonight to practice, which is really cool. The girls will be excited because they don't know that's happening, so it'll be a little bit of surprise, and they'll practice with them. So that'll be nice. I'm gonna eat this and then go coach, and it's like 90-some degrees. So yeah, that was fun. 35 minutes of training. I know I'm soaking wet and thunder, lightning. So I know it's raining. It was raining hard maybe 5 minutes ago, but just got back into my car, so I'm gonna catch my breath. Supposed to have practice at 6:30. I don't know, it's awfully dark over there, so I don't know if we still have it. Probably still will. Probably just a passing shower. I can't talk. So yeah, that is that. Pouring down rain, thunder, lightning. But we got most of it in, which is good. I need to get gas. My light is on. I need to find gas. That's #1 priority right now. So good news, found gas, decent price, the best one I've seen around, pouring behind me. Practice is canceled though, so I can relax, I don't have to rush, I can go home, I can have a shower, a good meal, and hang out, enjoy my night off. One more day until I'm going to Ocean City, 24 hours. I'm excited. It's a good day. I don't care about the rain. I'm in the moment and I'm happy. Thought I'd share that with you guys. Now welcome to the voiceover of going through my stretching routine using the foam roller, and then I get into a mini ab workout. It's just a few exercises, but I have not been in the gym. This is the first time in over a week, so my flexibility is not as good as it used to be, so I'm just going to go through some things that you guys can do to help you work on that. And for me, traveling and being in the car for a while, definitely needed to use the foam roller. While you're doing this, you want to basically break up your back into 3 different parts, upper, middle, and lower. And you'll notice how I move my arms around because that gets different parts of my back as well. You're moving around your shoulder blades. So definitely have to loosen that up. And then I go into foam rolling my legs. You want to break your legs down against hamstrings, calves, quads, all that kind of stuff. And do anywhere from 10 to 15 rolls, I guess you could say, at a time. So it's pretty sore. I went for a run on the beach with no shoes on. The beach was hard as a rock, so my calves hurt the entire vacation, but definitely felt good to get home, get back in the gym, and just kind of loosen up, get a nice sweat in, and everything is feeling back to normal. So again, you'll notice how I'm moving my leg around, moving my foot, so I can get different angles there and just foam roll out everything, get those knots out, get the soreness, and just ultimately just loosening up my body and getting ready for the workout. So I usually do this before every single workout. If I don't work out, then I try to do it still every day. I think that's very important. And then the typical butterfly right here. Definitely trying to push your knees by themselves to the ground as much as possible. Meanwhile, keeping your neck and your back as straight as possible. And this is where I was really disappointed in myself. I thought it was going to be a lot more flexible here. Normally I can get my nose to my knee easily, but I know that if I get back into it and I continue stretching every day, I'll be a lot better. Here is a different angle. But normally my knee is touching my nose easily, no problem. But that's just due to lack of working out, lack of stretching. So then I go into this, which feels really good. Helps with the hip flexors, your groin area. You notice you keep your back foot as flat as possible. Then I push out my right knee a little bit just to get a different area, different stretch. And then this gets both of your legs, which is good. And then leaning straight back, getting your hamstrings here again. This is all normal speed. Obviously I would take a lot longer, but just for the video's sake, I kind of cut some things short and didn't stretch as long as I normally would. But definitely take your time, hold a stretch for as long as you can till it gets comfortable, then push yourself a little bit further, and that's how you'll get your flexibility and mobility up to where you want it to be. This is also key for getting your quad, and you want to make sure you keep everything 90 degrees. I could have done a little bit better there, but we're getting back into it. Again, this helps your hips. I have to do this as many times as I can remember to. I'm pushing my upper body back here, and then leaning forward just to get different areas. Just trying to open up my hips a little bit. I think from being a goalie my whole life and all the dives that my hips took, definitely put some stress and strain on them over the years. Here's a different angle. And then after that, I get my hip flexors on the outside, because you want to do the opposites and make sure that you hit everything. So hopefully this video is helping you guys so far. If it has, please hit that like button, comment down below anything else that you would like to see. I think these helpful tips are very good, and definitely something that I needed when I first started working out. So I always had to crack my back each side right there. And I haven't showed you guys any workout footage lately, but that's because I've maybe gone to the gym 3 times in a month. So that's why finally getting in there and getting this recorded for you guys. But otherwise, I haven't deadlifted, I haven't benched, I haven't been squatting or anything like that. which isn't like me. Normally I'm on top of all that, but with my schedule this summer, then I'm just doing what works for me, which is more of a full body workout. And now I'm doing some ab stuff, which is planks and side planks, holding for 30 to 45 seconds. And you don't want to go down in between. That's the key. Try to stay up the entire time, squeezing your abs, squeezing your core. And then here we go to the next exercise, which is just leg lifts. You'll notice for this one, I'm squeezing my abs a lot and I have my hands behind my head. You want to do that so you're not using your back as much. Obviously this is sped up a little bit. And then you'll notice the second one right here, I move my hands down underneath my butt. That's because I want to take the stress out of my back there. The first exercise, you don't really feel it too much in your back. This exercise you would, but you want to target the abs, so that's why I use my hands underneath, and hopefully that helps. I did about 15 for each one, and that is the voiceover.